Hello everybody, Killa here, and today we're going to be looking at some Al-Rehab fragrance oils. So the first oil I'm going to start with here is Al-Rehab Silver. Now this is supposed to be a clone or a copy, whatever, of Silver Mountain Water by Creed, and it is really nice. I'm going to smell it here. Okay, so smelling this oil, I get a really sharp metallic note to start with, like really metallic, and yeah, just really fresh, citrusy, slightly green, and you get a musk in there and all. Apparently it's really close to Silver Mountain Water by Creed. So when that metallic note starts to dry down in your skin, it starts getting lighter and sort of it sort of has a fruitiness to it to my nose. That citrus, fresh fruitiness. It is long lasting. It lasts about 8 hours on my skin. Well, I say 8 hours, but it does last a bit longer now. Although it's less than a skin scent sort of thing, you have to kind of dig your nose in, but it's still there. It is long lasting, as are all these oils are long lasting, every single one of them. And yeah, that's Al-Rehab Silver. The next fragrance we're going to look at is Al-Rehab Soft. Now this is quite a nice scent. I put this on first. This is really long lasting, a really strong scent. When I put this one on first, I didn't really like it. My nose didn't really adjust to it. First of all, I get a sort of furniture polish smell. I don't want to say that, but yeah, that's what I get, a sort of furniture polish. Like, it is smooth, creamy, light. It reminds me of shake and vac. I don't know if you smelt that, but yeah, shake and vac is sort of powder stuff you put on the floor before you hoover it up. Use the vacuum cleaner so it smells nice. Sort of smells like that. Some citrus in there, musk, and it's just a really sweet, creamy, like caramel sort of fragrance, but I don't get much caramel. I just get this sort of, as I was saying, furniture polish vibe coming from it, synthetic vibe. But it is a really nice fragrance, but the only problem is it's so long lasting. It lasts like to the next day on my skin. The smell gets on my nerves a bit sometimes because of the syntheticness. I don't want to say syntheticness, but it just, as I said, it just reminds me of that furniture polish sort of smell. So that's Al-Rehab Soft. So the next oil we're going to look at is Sultan for men. And I really like this fragrance. If you've ever smelt ginger beer, like if you've ever tasted and like smelt ginger beer, that's exactly what I get. It's ginger beer oil, basically. It reminds me of a really spicy, slightly woody ginger beer. It is really, really ginger beery. It's a lovely fragrance. It features notes of sandalwood. I can sort of smell the sandalwood, the musk, and the cedarwood. Vanilla, I don't detect much vanilla. Maybe on the dry down a bit. The bergamot, I get a bit. But to me, all I can smell is ginger beer. And that's Al-Rehab Sultan for men. Nice fragrance. Quite strong and all. I'd say it lasts about 8 hours with moderate projection on me. So this next fragrance we're going to look at is Tutti Musk. And it is for women. But I bought it anyway because I was curious. It's supposed to have a nice raspberry smell. And yeah, it is, to me, I get a sort of boozy raspberry. There is like a sort of alcohol vibe going on in this fragrance, which I really like, to be honest. I wouldn't wear it, obviously, because it's for women. But it does have a really, really young, feminine vibe. Yeah, it's musky, and obviously from the name, Tutti Musk. And it's got raspberry and a bit of sweetness. Actually, a lot of sweetness, thinking about it now, smelling it now. Yeah, so I'd say a teenage girl type of scent, but it is pleasant to the nose, like a sort of fruity, musky, yeah, a boozy vibe. I do get a boozy sort of, not like rum or anything in particular, or like brandy, but just like a general alcohol note in here. Not the actual smell, the alcohol note, that's what I get. It's really nice. Now, the last oil I'm going to mention here is ridiculous, basically. It's I'm not really fond of the smell. It's really, really strong, and wow, just taking the top off here now, it is filling this room. I'm not joking. This is the strongest fragrance I've ever smelt. It's a bit musky, and there's a really loud floral note in here, and I believe it's tuberose, I believe, is in here, if I'm not mistaken. But it's really predominant, and it's loud as hell. That's where I'm getting the feminine vibe. Not really a feminine, but like an old woman, old man sort of smell. I don't want to say that really, because some people love this fragrance. People do say it smells like Poison by Dior, and I've never smelt that fragrance, and obviously that's for women, but I've never smelt that. But if you haven't tried oils out before, and you want to see how beastly they can be, okay, just even if you hate the smell, it's a bit animalic, and it's really musky and sandalwoody, and it's really intense. But if you want to try out an oil and see the strength they can be, just buy this one. It's only like, how much are these, £2 or something each? Like, you put a tiny bit on, the tiniest bit. Well, you don't even have to open the bloody bottle, you can smell it. But you put the tiniest bit of this oil on, and I swear to God, I kid you not, the next day it'll be loud as hell. I know. It is that strong. It is absolute beast mode oil. So that's been my fragrance review of these 5 fragrances by Al-Rehab. I will be buying more and reviewing more of these fragrances from this house soon. I really like Sultan and Silver. I'm not too fussed on the other 3, even though I like this. Obviously, I wouldn't wear it because it's for women. But this last one is just ridiculous. It's just loud and beastly. I wouldn't wear it. It's way too strong and old-fashioned for my taste. And the ones I would wear is Sultan. Soft, maybe I'd wear. I haven't tried it that much, yeah, soft. But wearing it on my hand, I got sick of it because it was so long-lasting. It's just the smell made me, I don't know, it just got a sickly sweet vibe, which I don't really like. But I would wear it sometimes. And Silver, I'm definitely going to wear a lot in the summer. So yeah, that's been my review. Thanks for watching, and more reviews coming up soon.